Hello, everybody, and welcome back to season 2 of Childish Thoughts. Yes, we are back. Everything in our lives has changed, and we're excited to share it with you. James, how have you been?
I've been good. I got a girlfriend.
Nice.
Big Tit Tiara's joining us.
Big Tit Tiara.
She's our new producer.
I fucking love that.
Yep. We got Big Titty Tiara over here.
All right. Big change number 1. James has a new leading lady
in my life.
In the Jameverse of his life.
She makes me very happy. How are you doing, Tiara?
I am doing great, thank you.
Yeah, are you excited to be? I don't think she is. I don't think she's excited at all.
I think you guys have been building it up for a long time, and now the time's finally here, and she's just like, I don't know if I want to be here.
She's like, I get enough of you in the world. Like, do I really have to get this too?
Right.
Both of you say, fuck both of you. But how about you, Stacey?
Everything has changed.
You're married now, right?
I'm married now. I don't think I was married last time we talked.
No, you still have a girlfriend like me.
Yeah.
Well, mine's new, but
yeah. So took that next step. Got my beautiful wife now, and
so how was the reception?
The reception or the wedding?
The wedding. Yeah.
The wedding was good. I mean, it was
How'd
small.
it go?
It was small.
How small?
Very small.
How small?
COVID small.
Like a witness small?
It was, I think, 8 people we were allowed to have. So, my parents. Her parents, her brother, a couple friends.
Oh, you didn't even have the kids, huh?
No, we left the kids at home.
Good move.
We told them like a week and a half later. They didn't care. Not much has changed for them. So.
All right. Is that the only change though?
Okay. So subsequently, after we got married, we got pregnant. Okay. Imagine that.
And how old are you?
I'm younger than Alec Baldwin.
40s?
43.
43?
I'm 43. 40's the new 30, so really I'm like 33.
Okay.
That's true.
I mean, I've got the mentality of a small child. We all know that, so I think it averages out. I think my median age is about 29 3/4.
Oh, God. So
yeah,
having a baby at 43.
Another little Stace running around.
I'm sure you're gonna do a great job. You got a 5th chance?
Well, I haven't yet, so maybe.
Is this like your 5th, 20th?
20th chance. Okay, so yeah, like
how many kids do you have now?
Okay, so I've got my 3 girls.
Yeah.
And she's got her 3 boys, and now we've got the tiebreaker.
So what do you want? What
Honestly, I don't. I've thought about it both ways. I honestly don't care. I just want everything to be cool, and I'm going to be happy with that. And I mean, everybody's who knows me is like, oh, he's got to have a boy. And yeah, of course it'd be cool to have a little boy, but in the grand scheme of things, I'm used to raising girls. I know how to do it for the most part, so it would be easier in that aspect.
But you know how to braid the hair and shit.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
I'm a braider. If this one's a girl, I am probably gonna actually step it up and learn the French braid.
Ooh.
But right now, I'm really good at parting and braiding. So, but I've never tried the French braid.
Okay, you got this. You got that stuff. You got.
Yeah, I do.
But
I didn't even have YouTube back then.
That's real true. You just had to learn it old school, just like fall off the horse, get back on shit.
Yeah, call my mom and be like, Mom, will you teach me how to braid her hair?
Just like walk me through it. I'll put you on speakerphone. We just got that. Do you remember when speakerphone was like?
Here, hold on. Let me click the button 3 times and we'll add a conference call. Hold on, maybe. Click. Wait, no. Are you there? No.
Do you remember when your house still had a cordless phone?
I remember when our house still had a corded phone.
No, I meant corded.
Yeah.
Yeah, my bad. I'm a
corded. Yes. Corded. Yes.
Yeah, dude, that was the
rotary. I remember my grandpa's rotary phone.
Oh, my grandma had one. My great grandma had one,
Mhm.
and I actually really enjoyed using it.
It was fun.
It was fun. Like
I
as
would always be calling like fucking China and shit, just like trying to, just having fun, like, pew, pew. And then all of a sudden the phone starts ringing.
oh man, yeah. No, I just you know what? It was a challenge because like you had to like get it like
You
because
really,
if you
really had to want to talk to that fucking person.
Yeah.
So true.
like you had
So
to do
true.
it like if you it was like a 5 second timer if you didn't get it all right. Oh, gotta start over now.
This one's got like 3 zeros in it. Fuck this. It's
Oh,
gonna take 45 minutes to dial this phone call.
god dang it. We're
Yes.
so lucky. I actually don't even have a phone. I don't have a house line.
I don't think a lot of people do these days.
That's
I
so
got-
crazy.
You know how they ship out the phone book, everybody, they throw it on your step? And it's like this, first of all, it's like this thick.
Everybody got
Where it used to be like this thick.
where you had to like
Right? It was just like,
you're
ugh.
like, well, I could skip like leg day today. I'm gonna squat this thing.
They send them out on like the back of a 2-ton flatbed and be like, okay, this is this street. And it would be like, there'd be like 12 of them on there on this 2-ton flatbed. But now, okay, so now they're like this big, and like this much of it is yellow pages, like businesses, and like this much of it is like people who actually have fucking home phones
Dude, it's
and
so
choose
crazy.
to put it in the phone.
Do you guys
book.
remember roaming?
Obviously, there's a few more.
Here, do you remember roaming?
Oh, on the cell phone when you had that when your phone was roaming, like when you went
Talking
out
to the
of the
microphone.
Oh, sorry. Oh, on the cell phone, like when you would go out of the area, your phone would roam, and then you'd be charged.
Extra.
Oh, you'd freak out
Yes.
because you knew you'd be paying like $3 a minute for.
But
Right.
we were all kids during that time, and you didn't like. I didn't get it. I was just like, why? I mean, like, I was like, just let me use it, mom. Just, and I didn't understand.
It cost me $18 to call and lie to my parents and tell them I'm not drinking out in the woods.
Right.
Now, I my number's still from Alaska now. Like, and I don't get roaming for.
Because they don't charge roaming anymore.
Where'd that shit go?
Technology.
Mm-hmm.
They have so many towers that roaming's really not a thing.
Right.
They're all.
They might still have some areas where you.
I bet you
roam.
out
don't
of
know.
country. Out of country. I bet you they.
Oh yeah.
Definitely, you have to pay. To
Oh,
pay
yeah.
it's out of country.
I think they can tell where you are now, and if you're in the country, then we are using other countries' stuff. But
Sure.
yeah, dude, it's gonna be really interesting raising a baby in 2021.
Yeah.
I feel for you there, bud.
I know.
Like, are you gonna let it be woke?
Of course. Of course. I'm gonna raise this one with the times.
All right.
Let science. And
Are you gonna let it
popular
choose its
opinion-
own gender?
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you really?
Yeah. That's my new joke. I'm gonna be telling.
Are you really?
Well, no.
Oh, okay. I was worried for. I was like, dude,
I'm not
don't
gonna
do
sit it. I'm not
that.
gonna sit it down and be like, okay, now's the day. I mean, would you like to be a boy? Would you like to be a
Right.
girl? But if the natural progression of things comes along and it happens to be transgender or whatever,
Okay.
I'm not gonna fight that.
No. I'm not saying fight something that's like duh or something. But all right, say I'm gonna be your 5-year-old kid. Okay.
Hi,
Hello. How are you,
Xander.
Xander? I'm a boy. Am I okay
Maybe.
in this scenario? I just want to play the part right.
I just want a cool Z name.
Okay.
Z sounding name. I know Xander's.
Okay. Just call me Xanax, so it's neutral.
Xander's.
Oh my gosh.
That would be the most fitting name I could probably give a child at my age.
It's what I need. Dad, I just my teacher's been talking a lot and telling me that she thinks I'm a girl. I think I might be.
First of all, I don't think that's how it works anywhere.
I know that was so hyperbolic. That was the most hyperbolic thing I could think of. I was going super hyperbolic.
Is that the new course curriculum for being a teacher these days? Is you have identification of genders
Actually,
and the ability to sit somebody down and tell them, I think you might be a girl, so go tell your parents you need some drugs.
There's actually something weird in California right now that they're doing that. It's super weird. And people are literally moving out of state because of it. It's super weird, and like that's why.
Explain your version of what's weird in California.
No, what you just said, and you asked me if that was actually happening, is happening.
Okay, explain.
You did. I'm telling you that happens in California, and people are moving.
Okay, so
Like what
the
you
part that
just
they have an actual class.
No, the teachers are actually teaching kids like that.
They're not teaching it. They're not.
No,
They're not pointing them out and be like,
Kira,
girl, boy,
Californians
girl,
leave
girl, boy,
over
boy.
school
They're not.
districts.
They're not picking for them.
Hold
They
on.
might be educating them on the idea that if they're feeling a certain way, that it's natural and they should communicate with somebody about how they're feeling to maybe lessen the suicide rates of people who don't have a feel or an outlet to express the way they feel about things. I mean, if I was to just ramble off the top of my head.
All I'm saying is, Tira, you got something.
I apologize.
I'm not
Season
sure.
2, no
Oh,
ranting.
right there. California implements extreme new sex ed curriculum.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
and
people are
so
literally
first of all,
running out of
my
the state because
This is
what
an
you
old
were making
article.
fun of is actually happening, bro.
Okay, first of all, let's hold off for a second.
Let
You
me
know my
read.
stance on journalism. If anything has extreme in the headline, it's irreputable, and I won't fucking read
Yeah,
it.
and this is
The
an
Daily
old
Signal,
one.
I've never even heard of them.
Me either.
So fuck those people. If you have
Anyway.
anything from like Epoch Times or
What is that?
I don't know. It's the first thing that popped into my head that sounded
Anyways, no,
intelligent.
it's not really that important. I'm just saying, like, that is actually happening. Like,
My version or your version?
your version. What you.
Well, that's good.
No, when you were, like, making fun, like.
Oh, the first one?
Yeah,
The
the first one.
teachers are not picking people's genders for them, James. That's not a thing.
What you got there, Tier?
Yeah, she made that sign. You know she made that sign. If she did, she's the most autistic person ever because the symmetry on that thing is impeccable
It's
for a
perfect.
3-year-old. That's the only
So,
point I'm trying
no, they literally put that sign just, like, in front of that girl to take that picture. Like,
Right.
they were just like, no, it's perfect.
The news crew brought like signs with them. We'd be like, hey, mind if we set these in front of you and take a couple pictures? All right, cool, we out. That's how journalism works these days, though.
I know, it's sad. That's why I'm worried about your baby.
I know. And that's
So-
why we're just going to move to the hills.
This just says, and this
Maybe
article
farm
is from, this is an old article, so we might need to update this. But it says the framework tells teachers that students in kindergarten can identify as transgender and offer tips on how to talk about that, adding the goal is not to cause confusion.
So I just guessed at why they might be doing something like this, and it's the exact reason. That's weird. It's almost like it's common fucking sense.
I don't want my teacher giving my kids tips on its gender.
What are you scared
I'm
of?
just saying, what
are
I'm
you scared
scared
of?
of is a child is fucking mush.
Well, I
It's
think
literally a mush fucking thing that you can sculpt. And I don't want some other stranger, basically, that the government deemed to pay to teach my child about what's going on in their pants. Like, that's overstepping bounds.
I think what they're
That's
saying.
overstepping bounds. Don't talk to my kid about their fucking dick.
I
No,
don't think that's exactly.
No, it is set a point.
I understand.
My
I
kid
understand
in
your
kindergarten
sentiment.
does not need to, like, even think about vaginas and dicks.
I don't even think they get into genitalia. I think
No.
it's just more of who do you identify more with?
I don't give a fuck. I used to line up in the girls' club line in 3rd grade just to get close to the girls. And I call myself
Creative.
Jasmine.
well,
Jasmine, but was it spelled Jazzman?
No, I
It
wasn't
was like
that
an inside
clever yet.
joke. Oh.
I mean, now I would do that, obviously.
No, you wouldn't.
But, yeah. No, dude, I used to do that. Could you imagine if my teacher saw that and was like, oh, he he's a girl now.
Okay. Oh, okay.
And then the teacher goes to like child services, shit like that. It happens. Like there's one dad that his kid wants to be a boy when he's with him and wants to be a girl with. Well, that's just confusing. Don't fucking talk to kids about that shit.
I think that what they're saying
It'll all work
is,
out in the end.
right?
Maybe.
And I think what
in the end, you are who you are, and you're gonna want what you're gonna want. The idea in the education that other people act differently doesn't change who you are.
Yeah,
So
that all
why does
it
matter?
changes exactly who you are. It
No,
creates
they're
who
not.
you are.
No.
Education and nurturing and being raised creates who
Okay,
you
starting
are.
at this point, right? Is it only for children or is it for everybody?
It's only I'm talking to kindergartners about this
You're
shit.
talking about indoctrination,
That's literally what
which
they're
can
doing.
happen to a child or an adult.
I'm more worried
So
about
my
the child
question is
because
how long do I have to tell you that you're a girl before you start believing it and act like a girl?
it's a lot easier to do to a child.
But it's not what's happening. You are who you are.
I believe by a teacher talking to a child is creating.
And that is why I'm scared to raise my child in 2021 because of those kinds of thought processes, James.
It's a mush brain, and I don't want a stranger talking to my child about those things. I'm a parent. I can take care of it.
But you're not going to. And
yes,
nobody
I will.
Nobody will have that conversation.
I will.
And that's why we're in the state we are.
I don't need a teacher.
Maybe why this is somewhat of an overcorrection in the fact that we've ignored it for so long that we have to put these policies into effect just to get the ball rolling to make a couple little changes here and there.
I don't.
And the fact that this is even a talking point, I mean, yes, of course it's important, but it affects so few people. So few people.
I do not want my child's teacher talking to my child about if it's a boy or a girl.
And you have that right.
That's not their place.
Next subject.
I'll do it. I'm a big boy. Am I a big boy? Tira, am I a big boy? I think I'm a big boy. Okay? I think I can take care of that. Thank you. Thank you, government. You're overstepping your bounds. My libertarian's coming out.
I see where you're coming from. The mandates and the this and the that are obviously concerning, but the way you're explaining it and the way I'm explaining it are two different ways, and
I think
need to decide for themselves
on the same page on
open
the other
up
side.
and just kind of look at all of the different ways from what I said to what you said and everything in between. Just make a decision and just be educated about it. Don't be a fucking prick. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
Next subject.
I am a bit of a prick. I'll give you that.
We
we
all are about certain things.
Yeah. Anyways, I do think babies are ugly, though. So your baby is going to be ugly, dude.
Okay, so I will agree that babies are ugly for like maybe 3 hours.
Okay, your baby or all babies? All babies or your baby?
I don't like to put everybody in a certain category. Of course, there's...
I put them in the everybody category.
Of course, there's ugly babies, and there's very beautiful babies, and there's average babies.
Nope.
That's the way the world works.
Nope. Not in my world. They all ugly.
Yes.
My baby will be ugly till it's 3.
Your baby will be ugly for a lot longer than that, James. I promise.
Oh, I'm a handsome motherfucker. Fuck you. I'm a good-looking guy. I'm gonna have pretty babies, but I do have this thing that I'm gonna do, just so there can be a documentary made about my baby, where every day I'm gonna go, put him to bed. She, him, whatever. They get to choose because they're 3 and they can make decisions like that.
Right.
Children don't need to be making decisions, man. We don't let them drink or drive.
We're right. We don't.
But we're going to let them choose if they're a boy or a girl. Anyways.
Like, that's the biggest decision they'll ever have to make in their life. That's a decision you can make.
Well, no, that might be of the...
As a child, between 5 and 18 or whatever, that's a choice you could make 7 or 8 different times. It'll balance out. And then you'll have a surgery or you won't. It's just what it is.
Oh my god, this is so childish. I love it.
My point is, why
But
does it have
anyways.
to be a talking point at all?
Anyways,
Why can't we just be like, oh, okay,
I was just making
that girl's more comfortable wearing boy clothes and doing this stuff.
Oh, I'm gonna have a tomboy. Don't get me twisted. She's just gonna know she has a vagina.
That's a weird conversation. How many times are you gonna remind her of that, James? Like,
Yo, you know you don't got a dick, right?
hey, just a daily reminder, that thing between your legs, it's for taking dicks. Not scissoring, not getting
No, she
elongated.
could be gay. She could be gay.
Not any of this. It's just for taking dicks. Now go to school. Here's your lunch.
I wasn't saying.
That's fucking weird.
I wasn't saying that she could be lesbian. She could totally be like a dyke. No. Anyways,
To live inside your brain for 5 minutes, I think would be the hardest thing anybody would ever have to do.
I know.
I admire you
for
making it this far and still being able to tolerate the things in your head. Gosh.
Are you surprised I haven't killed myself? Is that what you're saying right now?
I can applaud your ability to read between the lines, so let's put it there.
Anyways, I want to go and tell my baby every time I put it to bed that I'm going to do everything for it. It's going to be amazing. Whatever it needs, all the time. But no, you're ugly.
But you won't tell it it's beautiful until 3 years old.
No, I would never. And it's just going to... And I imagine my kid looking like Brad Pitt. I know it's not going to, but I imagine it looking like Brad Pitt. Mm-hmm. And then beautiful women just come and like flock over him. And he's like, no, get away, I'm ugly.
You can fuck people up like that.
I know.
That's low self-esteem right there.
I'm not going to really do that. But,
obviously.
But if there's a Netflix documentary about it, I'm definitely watching it.
Oh my gosh.
Gosh, the only Netflix documentary about your kids is like how they shot up a school or something.
Ow.
Because their dad raised them all fucked up and told them they were ugly. You know what? They're just gonna attack beautiful people. They're just gonna go in and be like, "You're beautiful, I'm so ugly."
You know what? They're beating. You know what? They're beating stereotypes stuff.
Right?
Because you know who does mass shootings?
Nerds.
White kids.
Oh.
I was just gonna say
your kids are white.
bullied.
My kids are gonna be white.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
So we breaking stereotypes. Cool. I'm proud of them now.
I think we started really good, and now we're like
super childish.
Yeah.
Almost like season 2 is totally different.
It was supposed to be.
Hey,
but that's what it happens.
No, but back to it. Okay. Babies are ugly.
In James's opinion, babies are ugly.
I got in a whole conversation. Tiara started showing me pictures of
my beautiful babies.
Her beautiful babies. And no, I don't think I'm going to find my baby cute. I really don't.
It's going to change when it's your child.
You know, I'll give you... I think I gave 100%. You a percentage. Like, I'll give you like 40% chance. Like, maybe, because it's mine, and I'm just like, you're gonna grow up and look like me. That's dope.
See, my kids are not biologically mine, and they're still the most beautiful children.
I understand, but I even told you, once the daughter got to toddler, she's adorable.
Before she was
as soon as she's like, toddlers are adorable, but babies are ugly. What?
You're on your own on that one.
Dude,
I'm silently disagreeing with you.
They gotta get their face shit in order. Like, they don't got any face muscles yet.
They do have face muscles.
No, they're not strong because it just looks like fucking Benjamin Button. And that's not cute.
And 1-year-old looks like Benjamin Button.
Like little stroke victims?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've never seen it.
Like double stroke victim.
It really is a testament. That's another testament, though, to the circle of life and how when you're a baby, you can only do certain things, and when you're really fucking old, you can only do those certain things again.
You like shit in your pants?
Yeah, exactly.
And what's adorable about like wiping a kid's butt?
It's not adorable.
Nothing.
There's nothing
Nothing.
adorable about it, but you have to.
Yeah.
I understand that. They are little ugly beings till they're 3. They're ugly.
I like I think it was 3 men and a lady, or 3 men and a baby.
Yeah.
Remember that movie from like the 80s where they just like hose it down with a super soaker? I think that's my style.
It might be my style too. I told Tiara, I'm definitely gonna check our kids out for doctor's appointments one time
Check them out for doctors. What?
from school.
Oh, okay. Check them out from school.
Yes,
for doctors.
yeah.
Yes.
Sorry. And my excuse is they all caught cancer. It's going around.
So you can like take them to a ball game or something.
Yeah.
Or,
Chuck E. Cheese.
yeah.
Teach them how to play some skee ball or some shit.
Yeah.
But I just want the lady that has to be like, wait, they all have cancer?
Can I take the kids today? They're feeling a little cancery. They should be fine by tomorrow. It comes and it goes.
just so that she gets a phone call. She's like, your husband just called and said your kids have cancer? We started a GoFundMe.
Yeah.
That quickly.
I mean, it's not all bad. I mean, your GoFundMe's already up to $63,000, but
I think he might have lied. He said it was contagious.
he didn't want the other kids to get it. I don't know if he's confused or
I know he's the
trying
man
to pull wool
child.
over our eyes, but
Oh, okay.
signing kids out for
Cancer.
weird stuff.
Right.
Oh man, he got a weird spider bite this morning.
That's a good premise. I like that. I'm
Yeah.
gonna steal that.
No, you're not.
I'm gonna turn it into a joke.
No, I literally just did it for everybody. That's my premise. I wrote it last night with her.
I'm gonna make it better.
No, fuck, make it better for me.
Okay. I'm gonna make that joke better for James. Look forward to it.
Yay!
And our live shows. I haven't been reminded, but I'm pretty sure that our time has got to be way over.
I think we're about there.
Yes.
About way over. Yeah.
About where we wanted to be, season
I
2.
mean, this is a nice one.
Sticking to the time constraints.
Yes.
Yep.
Having a good time. Well, I hope you enjoyed season 2. James, did you enjoy the first part of season 2?
I enjoyed season 2.
I love season 2. Best part about the new season is now you have every right to go back and binge watch the first season. Get the likes and shares up on that season, and then tell everybody about this season, because I think it was pretty fucking cool.
Stacey,
James?
do you have any shows coming up? I thought you were booked.
I actually do have some shows coming up. I'm going to be out at Cruisers on June 5th. State
Me
Line,
too!
Idaho. James will be there as well. And Jane on June 15th, I have a show with Phil Kopczynski and Rob Wentz, 2 ballers in the community.
Where at?
And we are going to be up north.
Is that a Devon show?
It's a Devon show. Yes.
Awesome.
So check our page for that information.
I might be joining as well. So
You might get a tip
I mean, it's
on
just
that one.
Spread Eagle shit.
Yeah, so, if you like comedy and you like what we do here, come on, check us out live. Buy us a beer. I don't know.
Next weekend, we should try and get Devin here.
Okay.
Let's get Devin in-house. I'll go get a microphone for him and everything.
Okay.
And we'll have Devin Laura.
All right, be on the lookout. Next episode,
Yeah,
Devin Laura, guest star.
Yeah, let's Devin it up.
Devin it up. Devin
All
it
right,
dude.
thank you guys. Check out some of our videos. Always Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. You can find Monday, Market Street Pizza, open mic, see some new shit. Tuesday, Tees Lounge, see some new shit. Wednesdays, Comedy Club.
Comedy Club.
You gonna be there next Wednesday?
I don't know yet. I don't think I'm on the list. Is it a new month yet?
Yeah.
No. We'll work all that out later.
I'm at the Comedy Club next Wednesday for that open mic, and then always Fridays at the Draft Lounge.
Fridays at the Draft Zone.
Zone, not lounge.
Vapor Land.
Right. All right, see you guys.
Bye.